seated, everyone. And friends, you just stand comfortably in any way you'd like. Welcome, one and all. We come together in beautiful Asheville, North Carolina. A little bit of a rocky road to get here, but we're glad that we're here today, and we're glad that all of you are here to witness and celebrate together today in the joining of the lives of Hercules and Michale. We come together as one body, a unified community of friends and loved ones, to wish you a long and happy life together. So we're going to begin today with a poem. This poem is entitled "The Art of Marriage" by Wilford Peterson. Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens. A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, "I love you," at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. The courtship should not end with the honeymoon. It should continue through the years. It is having a mutual sense of values and common objectives. It is standing together facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family and all of your friends. It is doing things for each other, not in the attitude of duty or sacrifice, but in the spirit of joy. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is not looking for perfection in each other. Instead, it is cultivating flexibility, patience, understanding, and a sense of humor. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each can grow old. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is establishing a relationship in which independence is equal, dependence is mutual, and the obligation is reciprocal. It is not only marrying the right partner, but it is being the right partner. So a brief reflection on love. Love is universal and yet mysterious. Poets, philosophers, and prophets, writers, bards, and romantics of all stripes, seers, soothsayers, shamans, priests, rabbis, imams, yogis, gurus, and reverends all claim to know what love is. And all can agree on some pretty universal truths about love. For example, we can agree that love exists when we have compassion for one another. We affirm that love exists when we empathize with one another. We acknowledge that love is to blame when we sacrifice for one another. And we accept it as truth that it's love when we rejoice together and when we cry together. We all account for love not only as a noun, as a feeling of affection, but as an action, a deliberate decision to act altruistically, putting someone else's best interest above your own. And we all attribute that to some kind of magical bond that none of us, including all those types of people that I mentioned earlier, never really quite pin down. That is love. But as so many faiths and philosophies can attest, love hinges on our connectedness to one another. For many Eastern faiths, this connection is quite literal. You and I are one and the same. In the Abrahamic traditions, we are all connected by the love of God. In cultures all across the globe, we recognize the sameness of our humanity, and we celebrate the richness of our difference, which is bridged so beautifully with love. Today, Michale and Hercules have chosen to affirm their love for one another. And we, as witnesses, join in to be a small part of your love story. So if you would, I'd love for you to share with those present today a little more about your love story.
Hello everyone. Before I share my part, I just want to thank you all for coming here. We have, today is your have your other appointment. Your friends gonna have your if you have your business, so you give us our special time for us. So I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry if I'm chilling now, and of course I'm a Filipino and we're not used to speak English, so I will try my best. I met Michael through online, and then that started of our relationship. After 20 days, now after 10 days, I'm the one who fall in love. I say, I love you every time I go to sleep, I love you. But he never did any reply, I love you. So I said, I think I'm gonna search another one. But on my passion of love, and then I tried to be patience. You know, patience is a virtue. After a week, I did all my I love yous, and he had many twos. So we started our friendship. No, sorry, we started our love story until he want me to come here in the United States for visiting the States, but I had two denials. Then he came to the Philippines to visit me. We had our first anniversary and had our what do you call this one engagement party, and now I'm having here too. So that is my part of sharing this life story.
Well, my story in the Philippines starts years ago. I mean, I'm a firm believer that God works in the affairs of men to put things together long before you ever need them. You know, most of our friendships in this room started by accident, but it was some intention, you know, with our people from First Baptist. I wasn't out for years and years and years, and I owe that to First Baptist and their leadership and kindness. But, you know, I went to the Philippines first time in 1985, spent 5 summers there doing mission work, and loved the Filipino people. There are no more sweeter people in the world than Filipinos. And of course, everybody there tried to marry me off, and that failed. But I always did jokingly say, if I ever get married, I'll marry a Filipino. I won't marry an American. So I had no idea that this would be the end result of that. And so, you know, we did meet online, and Hercules is the one who always keeps up with the dates. This is our first month anniversary. This is the same, and he's still counting that. We're 3.5 years into.
Yeah, we're 2 years and 7 months and 1 day today.
Oh my goodness!
So he kept up with all that. So, anyways, as a part of, and I never dreamed I'd probably go back to the Philippines. I did 5 summers there, and came home and did a trip to Russia smuggling Bibles in 1990, and so that was the end of my extensive traveling. But so I went. What was it? 24, right? 2024. And stayed a month, and really had a great time. We really enjoyed time together. Went into the provinces and traveled 12 and 14 hours on a bus, and it was actually a 12-hour trip on the bus. It ended up being 19 hours there, and the trip back was 12 hours. And it ended up being 22 hours back. So it's just the way that the life is there. But extremely hot, 100 degrees, 100% humidity. Our biggest disagreement is air conditioning. and I keep the house 65, and he's used to 100. So
while staying in the hotel, when the room is too cold and he sleep, I turn off and then I sleep, and then we get up, he turn on again, and I sleep.
Yeah, every time we go to the bathroom, we switch to but I mean, that's going to be an ongoing thing. But anyway, so we've really I can't tell you what a kind person. We've been 3 years. We've never had a disagreement and an argument. Hopefully, we never will. That's our goal. But he really, you know, I got the better end of this bargain. He got the worst end. He's married an old man that's half dead. But he is such a caring person, and I really needed him in my life at this time. And God knew that. So that's 20 years of preparation to get us together. And he was just born when I was there. So he was 2 years old the first time I went there.
But he didn't love me.
So but I'm not robbing the cradle though. He's 42 now, so but we're good. So, but it's been wonderful, absolutely wonderful. He can do anything. He can cook. He can do flowers. I keep learning these new things that he knows how to do. So he's very well versed in that, and plus has a degree in English, so he can teach or work, or hopefully that's going to happen. So we're really trying to push this thing forward. As you know, the governmental side of things here is not the best. I don't see gay marriage still being around by the end of the year if they can help it. And so we're trying to get our paperwork and things done. So please pray for that. We can slide under the fence here, and really continue to advocate for people that want to be married that can't. That's our biggest goal. I owe that to First Baptist. Learned so much from them, and they're still going. And now they're known all over the country as the center for this, so I'm very appreciative of that. But I do love Hercules, and we're looking forward to it. I'm going to live another to 100. I've got 23 good years, 32 good years, I guess. So he's going to put up with me till the end. So that's the goal.
Well, we thank you for sharing your love story. And can I ask y'all to join hands at this point of the ceremony? Hercules and Michael, I want you each to think about this connection that you have to each other as the foundation of your love, as the foundation of your relationship. We know from scientific evidence that we're all made of the same atoms. We know that we all breathe the same air. We know we all bleed. We all feel joy. We all feel pain. And today, the two of you choose to become one. That is the foundation of your love, this choice. And if you keep that before you, you'll have peace, because you'll know that the other has entered into a covenant of love with you, and that though you may share separate physical bodies, souls, and minds, that you share one life together. With this in mind, it's time to declare your love for each other. Michael, do you take Hercules to be your lawfully wedded partner from this day forward? Will you love, honor, and cherish him, hold him up in good times and bad, and love him as you love yourself for as long as you both shall live?
I will.
And Hercules, do you take Michael to be your lawfully wedded partner from this day forward? Will you love, honor, and cherish him, hold him up in good times and bad, and love him as you love yourself for as long as you both shall live?
I will do.
So let's exchange the rings. So Michael, you can put the ring on Hercules first and repeat these words. With this ring, I offer you my love and affection.
With this ring, I offer you my love and affection.
In the same words, with this ring, I offer you my love and affection.
With this ring, I offer
My love,
my love
and
and
affection.
affection.
Hercules and Michael, having proclaimed your love for one another in the sight of myself and these witnesses, it is my pleasure to pronounce you, by the power vested in me by God in the state of North Carolina, that you are married. Yay!
You did that on purpose.
And I have one blessing for y'all before you go.
Okay.
Now may those who wear these rings, having declared these vows, live in love all their days. Now may the love which has brought you together continue to grow and enrich you in your lives. May you continue to meet with courage any problems which may arise to challenge you. May your relationship always be one of love and trust. May the happiness you share today be with you always. And may everything you have said and done here today become a living truth in your lives. It's my great pleasure to introduce you the married couple, Michael and Hercules.
So your conversations for a while, and we'll get ready to go eat lunch.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, let me do my piece. And today's date is
12.
12, yeah. So,
12. July 12. 20,
Yeah,
25.
we're always,
Yeah.
Signature.
I'm really nice. Have you guys gone over?
Just the when she graduated in 23.
France or?
And England. Yeah, she got
Yeah, we want to get a photo of everybody. Okay. We'll do a group.
All these goodies. And there was Eddie was except Eddie was out there the entire time they were playing. Couples would come out, couples would go, she stayed. That's the
I was
whole
afraid I was going
night.
to choose the wrong ring. I forgot to take my ring off too.
Oh yeah, it was a little rainbow skirt that she always wore.
All right, friends. Signature of witnesses.
Okay, Jennifer, you got to sign as a witness.
Oh. You want me to take pictures of you signing?
Yes.
Let's do that.
I want that proof.
That's right. That's right.
Here will be the next.
Where do I sign?
So, signature of witness. Yes, you'll have to sign on both copies.
Okay, just a signature.
You put signature on this line,
Okay.
and then you print your name on this line, and then you write your
The
address.
address, okay.
Yes. Yes.
We're signed.
And you could walk up all the way to the top.
The next 32 years will be interesting.
Congratulations.
Lydia, thank you.
Congratulations, my friend. It's been a saga.
Yeah, it has been.
You made it, man.
I need to write that one.
But do they know all the stuff back?
No, they don't know any stories, you know.
Oh. John and Spencer have stories.
Yeah, I lived with them for, what, 2 months when I came back from Colorado.
So I don't know why you get rid of him. You stay in the middle.
Yeah, they said our business found me a house and said he's never leaving until we find a house. I saw my condo when I was in Texas.
Yep,
I
and
said,
then
"There's no way that would
witness
be done."
2. Yep.
Okay.
This is you signatures on the top line, then print name, and then you write your address.
Gotcha.
You order them from Etsy. They sell everything. And the Philippines. And then he got we wanted to do bigger flags. We got a big flag. Couldn't find a base for them. Yeah. There's a lot of Phil-Am-American societies here, Filipinos married to Americans, especially where we are near Jacksonville, where the Marine base is. All of that.
That's where I was born. I was born in Jacksonville.
And we're always looking for Filipino restaurants.
That's why I miss. There you go. I miss my
You like it,
full
don't
fried seafood. I know y'all get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
I
favorite.
have an allergy on seafood, but I'm trying to
Take a photo with it.
I'm seeing too much consumption of seafood and I'll talk my allergy. But little by little,
Yeah.
Overworked there for years.
Should we take a picture together?
yeah, sure.
Why do we take it?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a better background.
Not just random people in America, Clinton, Rodriguez, that's for just from Greece.
Yeah.
So, food at her house was like,
Why don't we get Michael?
Yes, let's get Michael up here.
What's it? The voice?
Get in the middle. Let me get in
You
the
mean you want the officiant in the middle? Okay. All right.
Small, medium, giant.
That's a good way of putting it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great.
Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna have a group photo here.
Nice.
So before we leave the
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Ayan, thank you so much guys. Okay, magpa-picture na muna kami. Thank you so much sa mga nanood. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.